And this is my mum Sandra.
Hi. Little baby and still green.
Well, I've saved the best till last. It's like a big stampede around me.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Myron.
We've now been on the farm for a couple of months.
Feed jar season has ended, but there's still loads of work to do. Today I get started pruning and tackle odd jobs around the farm. Good morning everyone. It's a super sunny day here in New Zealand and I'm working on the farm. So I'm going to take you around and show you the jobs that we do on this farm. This farm has about 200 cows, a greenhouse which is just over there, 2 of them which are full of passion fruit, and about 2 blocks of feed jars. So we're going to start in the feed jar field. We've picked all the fruit off and now we're going to start trimming those plants. So if you saw our last video on picking the feed jars, how we pick them is that we have these nets acrosswards, so then the feed jars fall from the tree and then land on the nets, and then we have a clear pathway to walk down the middle. So what we want these feed jars to grow is like hedges. How they usually grow is like big mushrooms, but what we want them to grow is like a hedge. So then it's like a constant hedge the whole way down, so then the branches don't go too far over the nets. So what I'm going to do is use a hedge trimmer and just run along the whole side. Then it's all like a nice square hedge the whole way down. This side's already been done and you can see that it's nice and square kind of thing there. And this is my mum Sandra.
Hi.
She just came to get me because it's morning tea time now. After some cheese and crackers and a break, we're back to it and I just got 1 road more to do. And then this job will be done. Let's get this done. So now we're all done, everything's been hedge trimmed and it's all looking nice and square on the sides. So now to find the next job. Another thing we grow on the farm here is passion fruit. These have already fruited and we've already taken the fruit away, but it's grown in a greenhouse, which means that it's a bit hot during the day, especially if the sun's out. It gets quite hot in here. But what the fruit happens here is it also falls onto the floor and then you either pick it up and then put it into your basket, or you'll have like a trolley that will pick up like all the ones in the middle, and then you might just have to pick up the ones on the side that get trapped by the plants. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get that's what you meant. That's cool.
And there's 2 greenhouses of passion fruit here. These are still young plants as well, so
Look at this.
they don't make too much crop yet.
Look at these curlies. Show.
Yeah.
They have all these little curly strings.
A job that we have to do on the passion fruit is to also take off all the yellow leaves. So at some stage, if we get some time in the feed jars, which we probably won't, we need to go through and take off all the yellow dead leaves, because the yellow leaves can actually poison the plant if they stay around for too long.
Here's a passion fruit when it's a little baby and still green. Oh, here's another baby. Cute.
So the passion fruit have these flowers on it, and then a bee comes and pollinates them, and then it starts to turn into a fruit. Like this one here, you can still see it's got the flower part on it, and there's the fruit. And then once it ages, it'll go purple and a bit wrinkly, and then it's ripe and ready for eating. So I talked to the boss, and this is my next job. This is just a really small block of feed jars next to the house, and we've already pruned these, and now I've got to get all this bush and bits that have been cut off down to the roadside so we can put it on the ute and then take it down to a fire pit down there so we can get rid of it. So I just did this little like half row here in this one tree, and that's how much mess it made up. It completely filled the ute up. So I'm gonna have to go drop that off into the burn pile. And I also found a better way was to use the trolley, load all the little bits onto the trolley, and then just use the trolley to take it to the end, because it can carry a lot more. You're not going back and forth so much. So I took the last load of the feed jar cuttings to the pile. Sun's getting a bit low, so now to do the last job. I've saved the best till last, and now let's go move the cows. There's all cute and fluffy. You'll see soon. Hiya! They were mooing all before, and then when I got out and started talking, they all stopped. There you go, some of them are mowing. Now, I'm pretty sure I have to take them from this field into that field at the end there. You can kind of see where they've been. They've been in this field a few days ago, and then in this field, and now that one there looks very green and lush, and that's where they'll be going, so they get some nice new fresh grass. Isn't that right, guys? Kind of. Hello. Hello. Let's go. Come on. They know they're being moved into another paddock. Ooh. They're very excited to be going into another paddock. Look at them all, there's a nice little herd. It's like a big stampede around me. Watch out, girls. Oh. They're very big, they're jumping around and they're very jumpy and wanting to stampede today, but which is a bit worrying, being that they all weigh like 300 kilos and I do not. Here's some nice fresh grass, guys. They're running and then it's straight, heads down, hungry, hungry. And in just one day's time they'll turn this lush green grass into this very short bit of dirt around the place. You can really, like when you're feeding them feed jars, they'll eat them out of your hand and they're very friendly. It makes them a lot easier to move when they're friendly because you can just open the gate like I did then, you just walk into the paddock, they will come to you straight away and then they just walked into the next paddock nice and easy. And they're very happy. Well, that was a nice day. I hope you guys enjoyed following me around the farm, working on the feed jars, having a look at the passion fruit, and then moving the cows. Got a lovely sunset over there. And so for this vlog, that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hit like if you liked it, and have a look at some more that are going to be coming up.
For the next 10 or so videos, we're going to go back in time to 2019 and share some videos we hadn't had a chance to release before this whole pandemic hit us. We picked things back up on our Scandinavia trip. Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe.